Oh shit, they're starting. Fuck. Fuck. Oh no. Okay, we got we got fucking Ike, Sheik, Chichon versus Sky. Sky going Ike, Chichon going Sheik. Fuck. Sky taking the first stock. This matchup, it's difficult. I actually think. Well, I don't know what I think. But what I do know is that Sky is kind of fucking up Chichon right now. Like, this could... We're on route to a 3-stock. Oh, you know, he got the needle, and that would have confirmed into bouncing fish, actually, but he messes it up inside B's instead. I can almost guarantee you that's what happened there. Ooh, hey, gets the parry. Gets F tilt to up air, but it doesn't kill. Unfortunate for him. 71%. That's kill percent for Sheik. It's like one nair and anything big, and he's dead. But the F smash not gonna kill at 140. You know, I think Bouncing Fish might have been onto something by electing to not play Sheik seriously until she gets buffed. But you know, Chichon taking a stock. It could happen. You could make this comeback, maybe. It's just 2 edge guards is all you need. 2 edge guards is all you need. Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be game 1 going to Sky. I mean, to be fair, right, you don't want to run in against, like, a heavy hitter like Ike. You want to fucking needle fidget him and try and get as many edge guards on him as you can. You don't want to engage with a character that has, like, a really heavy punish game, and there's more movement. It's like, for especially characters like Ike, you really need to be using a lot of your movement options to get in. Because neutral, in theory, should be heavily favored to Sheik in this matchup. In practice, obviously not so much, and especially not online, mind you. But, you know, even then, like, Sky is winning many more neutral interactions right now than he should if Chichon were to do some of the stuff that Sheik could do a little bit better. Because the thing is, Chichon Sheik's good. Like, it's not bad, but his neutral is very lacking. I mean, I'll give you an idea, right? Like, him and I played Sheik Dittos for like 3 or 4 hours the other night, and his combo game is immensely better than mine. I mean, you guys saw me play Sheik a second ago, and it wasn't anything too particularly impressive. But despite the fact that his punish game is significantly better than mine, he didn't actually win or more than like a few games against me just because I could outpace him in neutral all the time. Because his neutral is relatively predictable. It works for what it is, but you gotta, you know, especially if you're playing a character like Sheik, whose basic thing that's so much better than every other character is her, like, movement, which is fundamentally associated with neutral. You gotta really be taking advantage for Sheik to be worth playing, as far as I see it, at least. But, as I say that, you know, this game in particular seems to be going a lot better. And, you know, you notice he's been a little bit more patient. He's not running in as much. Grenade on platform was cool, yeah. Yeah, no, this is going a lot better. And then we got a lag spike and it went a lot worse, so. Down throw, yeah. Even game. That's the thing, you really gotta... Like, the biggest thing with Sheik, more than anything, is just how early she actually dies. That's the biggest problem that I think Sheik has as a character, more than anything. And combine that with the fact that you can trade out of combos relatively easily if she messes up. That's not the greatest situation for a character to be in. But then, yeah, gets caught in his needle charge and dash attacks. And that's the thing, is, you know, this matchup's not too terrible, but as soon as you start dropping stuff like that, you're gonna die in a few mistakes. So you gotta make sure that if you're going to get hit, that you're only gonna get hit when it's absolutely, like, your fault and getting outplayed, and not for making more so what I would consider to be fairly obvious mistakes. And the thing is, you know, you can certainly factor into, like, how good a character is to be for their capacity to make mistakes, because that's kind of how difficult the character is. Because certainly, like, Ike can get away, because he's heavier, he can get away with making some more mistakes, generally speaking. That down tilt up air, that should be a true combo at that percent. But then again, maybe not. You know, if you're proficient in edge guarding, or your combo game's just insane and you got a good read on it, you could take like 60% or even die, depending on it, for that simple mistake. So, I don't know. Get up attack? Yeah. That was kind of risky, but that's probably what I would have gone for in that situation, too. What you can also do with stuff like that is, so you're not actually obligated to grab the ledge again, or to actually do a get-up option. When they charge something like that you don't know how to get past, what you can do, because something like neutral B, Ike's neutral B has a lot of lag, is just drop off the stage, get away from it, and then do neutral get-up once you get back on. Like, a character like Sheik's really good at delaying their time below stage anyways. Is that up B gonna kill? No, he's good. Kind of an ill-advised up B to go for on Sky's part, but it does a good job to not land on the platform, because if he landed on the platform, he was going to die. And he's going to die, too, if he gets hit by that needle to up smash. Great recognition from Chichon. Alright, we got a game 3. This could go either way. I think, We could also see a character counter pick, because I actually think that Ike is the worst of the 3 characters that Sky plays, especially in their capacity to fighting Sheik. It's like Wolf in particular is really, really goddamn annoying to fight Sheik with, or to fight against as Sheik, and Banjo's not much better, especially online. I like this nut. It's very nice. Nice and salty. Just the way that I like them. Alright. Yeah, there's the Banjo. Probably the... I think that's the expected choice. I personally think if I was in his situation, I would have gone Wolf, but Banjo should work out pretty well for him. It also makes sense because, like, Ivan actually has a Wolf, so. But yeah, this is going to be difficult to deal with online. Oh, hey, down throw up air regrab. The down throw up air is actually true, by the way, but only at really low percents. I like the idea. He gets the air dodge read, or, well, he waits for him to tech. And he gets the read on tech in place as well, but he just mistimes it. I would have thought that was the right timing, so. I would have thought, I personally think it's probably better to tech chase with, just given how bad grab range is in this game, and what Sheik gets off of grabs, is that it's probably better to tech chase with F-tilt, which is something that's been really difficult for me to get used to, because I always used to tech chase with grabs. Because she does that in basically every game. But F tilt just gets you so much in this game, and since you can do it out of run now, why wouldn't you? Because F tilt gets you so much at like literally every percent, but especially mid percents. Good down tilt, forward air. Not gonna kill. Bad DI on the forward air, by the way. Like that shouldn't have almost killed. That back throw might kill though. It's a Nor. Forward air, yep. Kind of an ill-advised roll there. Got to be a little bit more patient on ledge, but a good recognition to get the forward air by Sky all the same. Yep, Sky's doing exactly what he needs to be doing, by the way. Just kind of nickel and diming Sheik for percent, and then taking your hits where you can. Because, you know, you're at the disadvantage in neutral here, but just keep throwing stuff, like, out. And it's very hard to play around all these projectiles, so. It's the dash attack. So you just get, you know, not exactly for free, but you do get a lot of additional percent very easily doing stuff like this. Back air. And then, yeah, especially because of how little percent you actually need to get on Sheik to kill her. Because, like, yeah, one big hit, like a forward air, an up tilt, anything will kill Sheik right now, anything big. Alright, and he gets the needles to bouncing fish, so keeping himself in this. But he's got to make something happen. And to be fair, Banjo can be edge guarded and all that shit, comboed fairly easily. No, he's definitely combo food. Yeah, that was what? That was 34%, and that was certainly not the optimal thing that you could have done there. Although Rage kind of complicates that. As does getting hit by the side B, for the record. That's you really don't want to lose a stock like that, especially when you're down. You want to hold on to that stock as long as you can to make the percent come back likely. Something about, you know, being at high percent at like 2 stocks or 3 stocks is a lot less scary than being at high percent on your final stock. So I feel like it's better to play like a lot more patient on those stocks in particular, especially because then you know, if you want to go for a play on your final stock, you kind of set up the expectation that the way that you play your stocks is patient. So you go for the like heavy risk play, and now they're not expecting it because that's just not normally how you play. You know. It's also just better to make them work for kills in general, because that's pretty much the hardest part of every character's sort of design is actually getting the kill, generally speaking. Probably a few characters that I'd say that's not the case for, but not if you just neutral get up into Banjo's loving arms and get back thrown. That's going to be 2-1, Sky taking the set and moving on to losers finals. Well done. Well played to Sky. Or Skitsu, as he's entered in as today's bracket. Entered in as